I welcome you once again to my YouTube channel. So far we have seen these three broad categorizations of blockchain, right? Basically it is a distributed database that is shared, right, among several person that is, the part of that network. Again, it's a decentralized record of transactions that we have seen in a very broad way. And the last part that we have discussed in our previous video, was it stores information electronically in a digital format, right? So moving ahead, what we have, let me clear that. Okay, so basically what is happening over here, blockchain collects information together, right? It is very important to know, to note that information is getting collected together in a group, and it is known as blocks that holds information, sets of information. What is happening, like as I have mentioned, this is suppose a block, and then the hash of it is present in the next block. Again, the hash of this is present in the next block, and then hash of this is present in the next block, and this is how your blockchain looks like, right? Typical blockchain looks like. So what is happening, blockchain is collecting information together, right? So there are several information that is present in this blockchain that I have discussed in my last video as well. There is information, right? So one block will contain the information related to transactions. All right, so if you'll see this block, for example, this is something like all the transaction information is present over here. There is the hash, and it is further related to the next block. It is further attached to the next block, and again there is information, transaction information. There is a hash, and again it is further connected to the next block. All right, so what I'm trying to say is it is collecting information together in groups, right? So what is happening, if you'll see a Bitcoin network, right? In Bitcoin network there is something which is very fascinating to know. Like in every 10 minutes, a new block will be proposed. A new block will be proposed, and it will be added to the existing Bitcoin network, right? What is happening basically in those 10 minutes? Suppose there are there are several users in the Bitcoin network. Obviously there are several users in the Bitcoin network, and in those 10 minutes, there will be several transactions worldwide, right? In the Bitcoin network, since there are several users in the Bitcoin network, so there will be several transactions as well that will be happening in these 10 minutes, and all the transactions that is occurring in the 10 minutes will be added in the one block. And by that time, this block is not even proposed in the network, right? It is still there in each and every computer, in each and every node, but each and every node is trying to propose this block, right? They are trying to propose this block on the blockchain network. Am I making sense? What is happening? Let me clarify myself once again. Suppose at t equals to 0 minutes, right? What is happening? I'm considering the existing Bitcoin network is having, let's say, just a vague example, just a 100 blocks, right? So there is something like one block, second block, third block, and after that there is the 100th block, right? At t equals to 10 minutes, a new block will be added, right? That is your 101st block. So what this block will essentially contain, and what will happen in this 10 minutes, right? Suppose this is t equals to 0 minutes, right? And this is t equals to 10 minutes. So what will happen in between this t equals to 0 to t equals to 10 minutes, right? So what is happening in this case is from t equals to 0 to t equals to 10 minutes, whatever transaction that will take place in the Bitcoin network, that will be recorded in this particular block, right? In this particular block, all the transactions that is occurring worldwide will be added into this particular block, and that particular block will be again added to the existing Bitcoin network, right? And this is how your block will be added to the network. Who will add that? I'm again saying this is something that we will see later, but for instance, I'm telling you, there is concept of what? Miner, right? Miner are the person who will validate this transaction, and they will find a term called nonce. Again, this is something that we will see in the subsequent lectures. And after finding nonce, right, they will be solving cryptographic hash function, and after that the block will be successfully added to the existing network, right? Yes. So what I was saying is that blockchain connects information together. So this is block, right? This block is containing a lot of information in groups. It is known as blocks, right? And that whole sets of information, again, this point is pretty clear. And if you still have any doubt, please feel free to feel free to write your doubts in the comment section. I'll be much more than happier to take that up, right? So coming to the second point,